Hello everyone, so I'm going to do something different today. Being as everyone is either self-isolating or working from home, we're going to do a bit of chair yoga. So this is really good for just helping to create a bit of movement if you've been sat at a desk all day, anything like that at all, whether you're driving a lot, whether you're on a train quite a lot, or just generally just sitting at a desk all day. This is good to get us a bit of movement into the body. So let's begin. So we're going to come and sit on a chair with it can either be a Swizzly chair or a dining room table chair, anything that's comfortable for you. Come in to place the hands onto the knees, and we're just going to gently close down the eyes and just take a moment just to relax the shoulders, trying to release any tension in the body. We're just going to take a few deep breaths in and out. Just trying to take a moment of peace to yourself, whether you're still at work or working from home. Just finding that time to just take care of yourself. Taking a few deep breaths in and out. Keeping the eyes closed, we're going to bring the chin in towards the chest and then just take the head out to the side and just create a nice slow circle motion. Just trying to release any tension that you've got in the neck. And if you haven't already, going in the opposite direction. And then we're just going to gently open up the eyes, taking the left hand and placing it onto the right side of the head, and just gently taking it down to the side. So you're not pushing the head down, you're just trying to create a bit of space in the neck. Nice gentle movement. And releasing, coming back through to centre, placing the right hand onto the left side and just taking it down to that right ear. Taking a couple of deep breaths in and out. Trying to release any tension in the neck. And releasing, coming back up to centre, moving that hand back. Bringing both hands out to the side and towards the chest. Interlacing the fingers so that you've got both fingers all together. So you've got all your fingers clasped together. Taking a deep breath in here, we're going to turn the palms away and push the hands away from you, creating a rounding motion in those shoulders, and just gently bringing the chin down towards the chest. Taking a deep breath in here before releasing the hands and coming to take them out nice and wide, and taking the hands slightly behind the back so that you're opening up through the chest area. Before bringing the hands back together, interlacing the fingers, pushing the palms away and bringing the chin in towards the chest. And releasing, bringing both arms out nice and wide, just giving the body a bit of a stretch. You can create a bit of movement with the arms. Oh, that feels nice sometimes after a long day at work. And just releasing, and then all we're going to do is take both arms up and above the head, just giving them a bit of a stretch, interlace those fingers together and pushing those palms away, and just trying to create a bit of an arching motion in the back and taking the chin up towards the sky if it feels comfortable for you to do so. Just taking a deep breath in here and releasing, bringing the hands back down, giving them a bit of a shake. Taking both arms out to the side this time. Then we're going to bring one arm on top of the other, so we're going to have the left arm underneath, coming to place both elbows on top of each other and lifting the hands up. If you can, placing the palms together or interlacing the fingers, and just lifting the elbows so that they're in line with your shoulders, so that you're creating a nice open space in those shoulders. Taking a deep breath in here Releasing the hands, bringing the arms back out to the side, and then this time bringing them both in towards each other, but the right arm underneath this time. Bending those elbows so they're stacked one on top of the other, and just if you can, bringing the hands in towards each other and lifting the elbows so that they're at level with the shoulders. Taking a deep breath in here before just coming to place the hands onto the back of the shoulders and just giving yourself a nice gentle hug, and then just gently creating a figure of 8 with the shoulders and the elbows. So taking the elbows in a nice big figure of 8, and then if you can, changing direction so that you're going in the opposite way. And then just releasing, bringing both hands down and giving them a bit of a shake. Taking a deep breath in, bringing both arms up towards the sky, and then just hinging forward from the hips and bringing the weight down, bringing the hands onto the ground or onto the ankles. If you can reach the ground, try and bring the weight down towards the knees and towards your thighs. If you can't, you can bring the hands onto the ankles. Just letting that head hang nice and loose. If you can, just give it a bit of a wobble from side to side before coming to place the hands onto the knees, and then slowly coming back up to centre, bringing the head up last. Taking a deep breath in here, taking the right hand and placing it onto the left knee, bringing that left arm up above, and then just bringing it back behind you, either onto the chair or onto the arm behind you. Taking a deep breath in here, and then taking your gaze towards that back arm. Just creating a nice open chest. Taking 2 or 3 deep breaths in here. And then gently releasing, coming back round to centre, swapping it over so that the left hand is on the right knee. Bringing that right arm up above us, and then just taking it out behind us to place it either onto the arm of the chair or just behind you. Taking a deep breath in and taking the gaze towards that right shoulder. Taking a deep breath in here. Slowly releasing, coming back round to centre. So we're going to try and open up through the hips this time. So we're going to lift the left leg and come to place that ankle onto the right thigh. Taking a deep breath in and bringing the arms up above the head. On the next deep breath in, we're going to hinge forward from the hips and just come to bring the hands on top of each other and just place it on top of that leg and let the head hang nice and heavy. Just opening up through that hip. Now you can stay here as long as feels comfortable. 2 to 3 breaths is usually as much as people can handle it in this position. It can be quite tough on the hips. And I'm just going to slowly come back up, releasing that leg and swapping over, so bringing the right foot onto the left thigh, taking a deep breath in, taking the arms up above the head, hinging forward from the hips and bringing the weight down, placing the hands on top and onto that right leg. Taking a few deep breaths in here, just starting to feel the hip opening on the right side this time. Trying to let the head hang nice and heavy. And then releasing, coming back up and releasing that leg. Bringing both arms up above the head, taking a deep breath in here and then hinging forward from the hips, bringing the weight forward, coming to place the hands onto the ground and just letting that head hang nice and heavy once again. And then placing the hands onto the knees and slowly coming back up. Taking the legs out wide this time, so the knees are pointing towards the outsides of the room, along with the feet. Bringing both arms up above the head, then just going to lower the left arm down, sliding it along by that left leg and bringing the right arm up above, taking the gaze towards that top arm, opening up through the chest and the hips. Just taking 2 or 3 deep breaths in here. Before releasing, bringing both arms back up to the ceiling and then taking that right arm down to the right knee, sliding the arm down and lifting that left arm up, trying to gaze towards the top arm, hand. Taking 2 or 3 deep breaths in here. Before releasing, bringing both hands back out to the sides and drawing them into prayer and bringing both legs in together. Taking the palms up towards the ceiling and just gently bringing the hands back, bringing the chin up towards the sky, just creating a bit of a round in the back, bit of an arch in the back, sorry. And releasing, bringing both hands back onto the knees. Taking a deep breath in, bringing both arms up towards the sky and back down towards the sides. Back, lifting them back up, bringing the palms together and down towards the chest. Bringing the chin down. Namaste.